Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I have a new Empties bag here. Oh my gosh, look how big this bag is. It's huge. So, you know what? When I moved, I really tried really hard to like get through some products that I was near the end of finishing. So I kind of got in this like mad dash of like trying to finish up a bunch of products before I moved. Because I didn't want to move with them, and then I realized I wanted to put them in Empties video, so I ended up having to move them anyway. Is that... My husband, when we moved, my husband picked up this bag, and he was like, oh, is this trash? And I was like, no, those are my Empties. He's like, right, so is it trash? And I was like, no, I have to film those. He's like, what? I was like, just don't ask. So I thought I was doing myself like this great service, and I ended up having to bring it with me anyway. Whatever. So I've got some really good stuff here. I might have to do this in 2 videos, but whatever. We're going to try to plow through and get through as much as we can. Okay, the Dermalogica Daily Micro Foliant. Yes. So this is a enzyme powder. I like to use it in the morning. I've had this for quite a long time. I left it in my shower and then like forgot that I had it in there. And because it was kind of behind some like shampoo bottles, so I was like, let me get this out and start using this again. So I would kind of mix it a little bit with my morning cleanser, and I loved just that little slight bit of exfoliation in the morning. I found that then I went to go like apply my makeup. I was like, oh, my makeup looks so smooth today. So I kind of was liking it, like a little added extra bit of exfoliation in the morning. I have a hair right there. Oh, I have a hair in my cheek too. I have a mirror right here and I can see it. Okay. Right next, the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. I use this as a hand cream, so this was like on my desk at work, and I like finished it before I finally left. So I have a few tubs of these. I actually love it for my hands. It's like really hydrating, and it soaks right in without being sticky or tacky. Okay, the John Frieda Full Repair Hydrate and Rescue Deep Conditioner. A lovely viewer sent this to me because I couldn't find it anywhere, and I think she found it where she was. I think maybe she's up in Canada. I believe she's up in Canada, and she found it and sent it to me, which I thought was like the sweetest thing in the world, because I was talking about how I was so sad it was discontinued. I couldn't find it anywhere, and she managed to find me like 2 tubes and sent it to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I've already finished one, and I'm on to my second one. It's a deep conditioner for the hair. It's the bomb. Like, absolutely amazing. All right, the Yes to Coconuts Ultra Light Spray Body Lotion. This is so beautiful. First of all, it's a spray, which I love. I love a little spritz, like out of the shower, and then it just really, it soaks right in. It smells like coconuts, but it's really lightweight. So for the summertime, or even if you don't, like I don't typically always use body lotion before I get dressed in the morning, but if I want to, I'll use something like that because it soaks in immediately and it's amazing. Okay, oh, I did have a little bit of this left. Whatever. Guess I can put this back in my shower. I thought it was all empty. But the Body Shop Fuji Green Tea Body Wash smells strongly like green tea. It's okay. I don't love the scent, but... So, I wouldn't repurchase it. Oh, the Restore C Reviving Cleanser with Vibrancy Complex. This is a gel cleanser. Foams up slightly. You know how I feel about foaming cleansers. But not really, really foamy. Just a slight foaming cleanser. Not enough to really like irritate me, but it has this salmon roe enzyme complex in it that helps to give a slight exfoliation. So I really like this as a second cleanse. Not to remove makeup though. That's not what it was for. All right, Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara. Is that what it's called? Full Fat Lashes. Really enjoyed that. I have too many other mascaras to get through to think about repurchasing, and I'm not sure. I really did enjoy using it, but I don't know whether I enjoyed it enough to repurchase it because there's just so many available now. There's like everyone has a good mascara. Oh, another Grains like exfoliating enzyme powder. This one was really tiny, so I went through this one quite quickly. By Pharmacy, that brand in Sephora. It's a new kind of all-natural brand. Really enjoyed this. Really, really fine powder, even more fine than the Dermalogica. So like I said, I use it in the morning, mixed in a little bit with my cleanser, and I really enjoyed that. Oh my gosh. The Ling Skincare Replenishing Hydrator. I really shouldn't even show you this up close because the bottle is so dirty, and probably because my bag is so dirty. This is a hydrating toner, or like an essence almost. It's thicker than a traditional liquid, and I I love this stuff. Talk about giving a dose of hydration into your skin. Whoa. This is only sold online at her website or at her store in New York City, her spa in New York City Union Square, which I've had the best facial of my life at that place. Hands down, best facial ever is at Ling Skincare in Union Square. Oh, the Lancome Energy de Vie, the lotion and gel. And this was a lotion. It was like a really thin, watery, lotion-y gel. I was using it as an essence to add in a little bit of extra hydration to my skin, which I really enjoyed. The only thing is it smells like men's cologne. It does. But it's really nice, and I really enjoyed it because it was very lightweight, and I would add it in maybe before my serums or whatever else, but it really helped to hydrate my skin. And I also heard from some people that use it as a moisturizer. If they have oily skin, especially maybe in the summer, they don't want to use a cream or even a lotion. This is a gel. So they just love the way that it feels on the skin. It just feels like a shot of moisture. Oh my gosh. I already have another tub waiting for me in there because I cannot be without this stuff. And leaking a little bit, that's the only thing about this, the jar. It always leaks because it's so buttery and rich and fantastic, but it leaks. The Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm, one of my all-time favorite cleansing balms ever. Highly recommend this stuff. Really buttery, really rich. I use it more as a second cleanse than to remove my makeup because I really want that buttery, rich, and all those oils to be on my skin rather than wasting them to like remove my makeup. So I like to use this as a second cleanse. The Tatcha, I finished an eye cream. Tatcha Ageless Revitalizing Eye Cream. Now, like I said, some of these products I've had for a long time. I've had this for a long time. It took me ages to finish this eye cream. Really, really enjoyed it though. Really thick, moisturizing, hydrating. Would really help to just smooth the under eye area. Did get a little bit of milia from it though. That was the only challenge. And I do, with more richer eye creams, I tend to suffer from, I get milia sometimes. So sometimes I have to kind of switch on and off and use a rich one and then go back to like a gel or a serum or something to kind of let the milia go away, and this is kind of like balancing act. Okay, another shower gel. I told you I was like banging through shower gels trying to get through a lot of stuff. From the Body Shop, Frosted Cranberry from, I guess, their holiday collection. Liked it. It smelled like cranberry. Smells like the holidays, which in springtime doesn't really get me excited, but whatever. First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. Double thumbs up. If like 10 thumbs up. This is like my third or fourth or probably fourth tub of these. Great, very lightly exfoliating toner. I use them in the toning step. Very lightly exfoliating. Very fabulous. I would recommend most skin types to use it unless you maybe have like extra sensitive or maybe you have rosacea. I'm not quite sure if it's good for those skin types. But the great thing is about First Aid Beauty is that it was a line designed for for eczema-prone skin, so there's a lot of products in there that can be used for extra sensitive or eczema-prone skin. But highly recommend trying those. Finish a lip product, the Chanel, I don't know, this duo-ended thing in the shade Darling Pink. I think it was from like the spring collection last year. The only reason I finished it is because it stayed in my makeup bag, and anytime I needed to touch up throughout the day or I was like needed a lip color or whatever, I was the only one in my makeup bag and I would just use it. So that's how I went through it so fast. I don't really like these because it's like one end kind of dries and then the other end, you know, put that little glossy thing on top. I liked the color, but it was too drying on my lips and the glossy thing was kind of annoying, so whatever. Okay, oh, fragrance. Atelier Cologne Santal Carmen. Really upset that I finished this even though, because it is such a beautiful winter fragrance. It's just rich and smoky and woodsy and musky and it's exactly how you want to smell in the winter with a big like cowl neck cashmere sweater or scarf and that, and by a fire in a lodge somewhere in some ski resort, right? Be fantastic. Meanwhile, it's just like me on my couch in my apartment, like curled up in a blanket, ordering takeout. Oh, the La Prairie Anti-Aging Rapid Response Booster. So this took me a while to finish, but I've been using it almost for like a year, and I would use it like day and night. I would use it as a booster before like my serums or moisturizers, or even as a serum, or sometimes even my final step. Like I just would like cleanse, tone, throw this on, and go to bed. I just love that I have a hair hanging down here. Okay. I loved that it was good. It just helped to perfect my skin. So anytime I would use this, my skin looked brighter. It looked more hydrated. My pores looked a little bit, were more minimized. And I've talked to a lot of different people that have said the same thing. It just kind of, it was hard to explain exactly what it did, but my skin always looked great using it. If I would try something else, I'd come back to this and I knew my skin was always going to look great using that. And that's how I finished a whole bottle, because it's rare that I get through an entire serum, but I definitely got through that. Body scrub from the Body Shop. This is the Mango Sugar Body Scrub. Smells amazing, delicious, like makes you want to eat it. And it's a really nice kind of thick body scrub, not too oily, so there's not going to be tons of oils in the shower after you use it. Oh, the By Terry Comforting Balm Cleanser. This was really nice. It was not like thick and greasy like the Emma Hardy, let's say. That's like really buttery and rich and kind of oily. This was more of a comforting balm cleanser, so beautiful as a second cleanse, really helping to kind of nourish my skin. I might get through all these, and it's not too long. The Neutrogena Ultralight Cleansing Oil. This was nice. Didn't get through like really heavy duty makeup, like eye makeup sometimes, but it was nice and lightweight. I still love kind of like my Tatcha cleansing oil or a few other cleansing oils that I've mentioned, but that was nice, and in a pinch I probably would pick it up if I needed a cleansing oil and I was at the drugstore. Clean It Zero. I got this from Peach and Lily, and it is a cleansing sherbet, they call it, which I love. It makes me like want to eat real sherbet. And it's not quite a balm. It's like this kind of slippery texture, kind of a silicone-like texture, but not an icky silicone-like texture. Just a really great cleansing balm, and it's a really great price point. I think it's like $18. It's super popular. It's by the company Vanilla Company, but it's sold on Peach and Lily, and it's one of their most popular ones, and I totally can understand why. Okay, the Where Is Pore, the Blackhead Bubble Pore Pack. It's a mask. I believe it's sold at Sephora now, and it's a bubbling mask that really helps to like detoxify and help to clean out the pores. I really enjoyed it. Some people said that it burned their skin or really irritated skin. I didn't find that at all. Like, I put it on and it really helped my skin, you know, kind of decongest and really help my pores to, you know, definitely clean out a little bit and appear much smaller, appear minimized. But definitely, you know, since I got that feedback from someone, I always like to mention that to, you know, you guys, just in case maybe you have that experience or maybe you have super sensitive skin, so just do a patch test. I finished a shampoo. I always finish shampoos before I finish conditioners, even though I put that on Instagram. I put that little like meme or whatever on Instagram, and people were like, I finished conditioner first, and I was like, you do? Teach me your secrets. Like, I go through so much shampoo more than conditioner. This is the Orbe Signature Shampoo. Really enjoy this. It's just a really great everyday shampoo. Keeps my hair looking nice, fresh. I have the gold one, the Repair and Restore or whatever. That's so good. And the clarifying shampoo, the foamy one with the conditioner, the new ones that I've talked about on my blog, that's really good too from Orbe. The Kate Somerville Oil-Free Moisturizer. Finally finished this. I've had this for a long time, so I finally was able to kind of get through it. I like her. I really liked this until I tried her goat milk moisturizer. And then I liked her goat milk a little bit more. Even though this is oil-free and I have oily skin, I don't always gravitate towards oil-free products because I'm not... Just because I have oily skin doesn't mean I don't want to put any oil on my face, because it doesn't necessarily make my skin more oily. Sometimes when I find that I put face oils or products with oil, you know, a non-oil-free product, it helps to kind of keep my oil from overproducing. So I like that one. But I do like the goat milk one a little bit more. Oh, I really loved this. The Nude Deep Cleansing Mask. Purify. I don't know where they're going to be sold anymore, because I know they pulled out of Sephora, so I don't know where they're going to be sold anymore. So I liked it, but don't look, because I'm like, I don't know where you can get it anymore. Oh, the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Finished one of these, finally. Went to my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then I'll go back to this one. I just alternate between the two. I love them both. And, oh, so I finished the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance pads, and I finished the Blemish Patrol pads. Love them both. This obviously for when I'm breaking out a little bit more, and then Facial Radiance ones for, you know, just light exfoliation. Oh my gosh, I have this bag. Okay, still have some more here. Oh, the Som Institute Transport pads. These are like exfoliating pads, much stronger than the First Aid Beauty, but really enjoyed these. I could use them every day, but I could. If you're a little more sensitive, you might not be able to use them every day because they're a little bit strong, but they really give a good, nice exfoliation. Like, I loved using them afterwards. My skin felt so smooth, and definitely saw, I mean, there wasn't too many in this tiny little trial size, but I used them every day just to kind of get, you know, until I finished them. And my skin really looked so smooth, and definitely any, you know, now that it's getting a little, like, you know, the weather's a little bit warmer, I'm out in the sun a little bit more, so I was definitely seeing a little bit of fading of dark. I get some dark pigmentation right around my hairline because my forehead's so big in the sun, and I saw a little bit of fading, and I'm sure if I would have had the larger tub, it would have definitely been able to tackle that a little bit more. Finally, the number 7 Beautiful Skin Cleansing Oil. Really liked this. It says for normal to dry. I am oily, and I love it, and it's a good cleansing oil. I probably like it a little bit more than the Neutrogena. I find that it did a really good job of removing, oh, I have a hair in my eye, sorry. Really good job of removing my makeup. And sometimes, depending on the mascara I was using, I would have to kind of get out something a little bit stronger and really get off those last bits. But most mascara it would get off, and it really cut through my makeup quite nicely. And my skin felt really kind of soft and supple afterwards. And I'm just checking to make sure I finished. So we're not too long. We're kind of long, but I wanted to make sure I got all the products in one video rather than splitting it up. So those are my recent empties. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll link everything down below as always, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.